All right. And I am sucking. Okay. Looks like my video has stabilized a little bit here. Might be a little bit of lag. I am having some internet issues. Hopefully, when they come out, they'll fix them so I don't have to get angry at people again. But today, I am in Space Engineers. Haven't been streaming much lately. Been a little preoccupied, but I'm gonna get back into it here. So first thing is, today looking around the internet and playing on the Space Engineers MP test, I got a little bored with the plain Jane and decided, hey, you know what? I can bring my server back up. I have a dedicated box. I might as well. And then, with the all the talk about the new Solo movie and some inconsistencies in the ships, I did a little bit of research and I found out some information about the Millennium Falcon, and I was like, I really like the Millennium Falcon from the original, so I'm playing a space game. Why not create my own Millennium Falcon? So, um, I am going to try to recreate as close as I can, given the block dimensions of the game, the Millennium Falcon from Solo that has the nose piece, which, from research, um, seems to be a modification that Lando Calrissian probably did to the Millennium Falcon. Because if you look at old diagrams of the original Millennium Falcon, there's part of it is marked as an electromagnetic freight barge clamp in the mandibles of the front of the Millennium Falcon. And upon research, that was used for multiple purposes, uh, mainly for moving large um, freight barges in freight yards. Because the Millennium Falcon was such a strong ship for its size, it was capable of moving cargo containers that were much larger than it was. And the mandibles were how it docked to that barge. It looks like the new Millennium Falcon, that section was a detachable module that could have been gotten for the Millennium Falcon that could have been either more freight storage or maybe even, you know, converted into something a little more outlandish like an entertainment room or something like that. So I'm going to add that to my Millennium Falcon, but I'm going to turn it into a detachable shuttle using merge blocks. It'll have its own little reactor and power, and we'll see how it goes. First off, let's get some parts on the bar that we're going to need. I can put the cannon on later. Let's see, my landing gear. That way we got somewhere to start. Let's see. So before I put any engines or anything, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to build the bottom layer of blocks and then build everything on top of that after I get that built. I'm not quite sure yet how I want to do the drop ramp for the entrance that's usually on the starboard side bottom. I may attempt to use rotors and blast doors. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that. The server does clean up quite often, so I am going to literally start this as an extension of my base, and then I'll cut it free after I have it looking the way I want it. That looks pretty good right there for height. All right, so we'll start. That center section looks like probably about one, two, three, four. Okay, I'm gonna get some pieces here. Do 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 do. Start giving it some um, angle. All right. Um, let's see. And then back to this one. So basically, right now, um, center bottom, which will be right behind this stanchion that I've built, is where the modified second quad cannon is. That's added to the bottom. Originally, it had a single cannon top and bottom, and then was modified to quad cannons somewhere along the line of the history. Um, and then another one of these. Do, do, do. Um, let's see. More of these. Let's see. That looks about right. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. All right. So we go back to full blocks. This will be basically main the main deck level in there. With obviously some areas going up, some areas going down, depending on where they are. Um, so, all right. Gonna widen this one. All right. If I get silent, sorry, it's because I'm thinking, trying to decide exactly how I want to go about attacking some of these issues I'm gonna have with trying to keep practicality as well as knowing how the physics of how space engineers is, and trying to make sure that I maintain that aspect. So on the bottom of the Millennium Falcon, it looks like there are little raised sections of it, and that's essentially what. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right. Yep, that looks like right here is where it can go wider. Oop, one off. Go one in and do that. 2, 3. Okay. Oh, apparently, apparently I was out of hydrogen. My bottle was empty. Oh, that's not nice. All right. Swap out my hydrogen bottle so that I don't keep falling. And I've actually already gotten to a point to where I need to alter my idea because right where that is, well, let's see. Let me see what it looks like here. I might be able to add some blocks. What in the world? Okay. Ah, that's why. That doesn't look too bad. I let me check something real quick here. Let's see. Okay, it was it was 4 landing gear from what I can tell. Oh, it was more than 4. Holy mackerel. 5. Ah, so there is one right there in the center underneath the front where I'm actually doing this here. So it would have been right where the right before. Okay, so can actually extend this forward some more because it's gonna be right there. So that means that that will go right there. Okay, and then this landing gear module will be right here. Let's see. Six. How tall are these landing gear? Looks like they are 3 blocks. So I may do some modification because I'm gonna see if I can, if I have enough room. I don't think I have enough room to make um to track yeah, extending and retracting landing gear. I don't think there's I don't think there's enough room for a piston to go up and down, especially since just above where this landing gear is actually an access way to the that's to the cargo holds on either side of the mandibles. Hmm. I don't want to just strap landing gear to the bottom of it. I don't think that'll look good. I'll worry about the land. I'll worry about working on the landing gear when I get that far. Let's see here. Yeah, why did you roll that way? What? Stop it. All right. All right. So to make a detachable shuttle viable, I'm gonna have to make this 5Y, which is 15, roughly 15 feet. Okay, so this will be the part that is between the mandibles. Well, I guess if I do the scale right, it's possible. I could go 7 wide between the mandibles. Ah, I don't remember how wide I read that it was. 80, 80 something feet across at the widest point. 15. And that gap is about 1/5. So let's see. So yeah, right at about what the width should be of that gap. About 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 5 meters. So roughly 15 feet. Yep. All right. Yep, that looks about right. So now we got to do right here. All right. Take a couple minutes and weld these portions up that I've got here so I can see more than just frames and get a better visual. All right. And yes, this is all being done in survival, not creative. All right. So let's see here. Do do do. I actually used to have retractable landing gear in my mod pack, but and now I'm kind of wishing I still had it. But it is what it is. Ah, ran out of steel plates. I better go queue a bunch more. Um, production. All right. Back to inventories. Just go ahead and grab some of them bad boys right now. All right. What? Yeah. Is it the one that you lean on most? Then it's probably from you. I mean, it could be she scratched at it, but all right. About Ooh, this is gonna take a long time because of my suit energy. This is gonna be it's gonna be a huge ship. Woo! Because this is just front of the center between the mandibles, and it's that long. Wow. That means the mandibles are gonna come out to almost all pretty close to my canopy. Pretty close to my canopy. All right. Hop in my cryo real quick and let my energy come back up because it's the easiest and fastest instead of having to sit there and hold F. All right. Suit energy's good. Go over here to my oxygen generator. Swap out my hydrogen bottle. Grab two because they're small. And I'm apparently flying around a lot. All right, so there's a little bit of a gap between this portion of the ship and where the mandibles come out. So what I'm gonna do is from right here. Yep, that's it right there. I can actually probably do this from up here. Up, and it's literally right here that it goes into back to a full block. Nice. Looks good. All right, so let's see. Not sure how long to go with these. Because looking at the original YT 1300, It's long, but not like super long from here. That looks about right. And make them three across. Because all that goes up in here is components. Let's see. Landing jets. Um, anti concussion field generator. Warp vortex stabilizer. Deflector shield generator. Degausers. What is that? Nope, those are above the top. Supposed to have concussion missiles launchers above the center of the freight bay. Okay, so that's probably pretty good right there. And then we're looking at uh, coming back. We're gonna do one of those. One, two of those. Five. One of those. Four. One, two of those. And then five. One of those. One. Two of those. Let's see. How far back from the landing gear does that go? Goes even with the back of the landing gear. Okay. So those angles have to come back to here. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay. Oop, wrong one. That worked out pretty doggone good, actually. A pretty good number forward. Stop turning it the wrong way, you dummy. There we go. All right. Bottom outline of a mandible. Done. Of course, these areas will be areas where I get to put cargo storage and um, the different thrusters for maneuvering and stuff like that. We don't get the luxury of the type of gyro system and drives like the movie version had. All right, that doesn't look half bad. Let's see here. That's that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Could maybe go forward one more with a little more harshness, sharpness up here. Nope, 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 nope. I know what to put there. I know what to put there. Not that because that kind of rounds it off too much. But this will give it that taper in look and still be nice and blunt. There we go. That looks good. Whew. Goodness gracious. I like it. All right. Oops. All right. All right. Nice. All right. 5. And we continue on the path. two, two. One, two. There we go. The layout for the mandibles. Or the bottom of the mandibles, anyway. Because looking at the pictures, the mandibles were pretty much flat. Couple of maintenance accesses on them, both top and bottom. Won't be putting those on. I've got to decide how I think I want the interior too high in all of the access areas. Get that signature cockpit is gonna be it's gonna be something else. Same thing with the docking ring, the port docking ring. Boarding ramps. Okay, so now a block on that side. Let's see here. Okay, so I know where to. Alright, so let's see here. No, I don't want that picture. Let's see. This picture's pretty good. Looks like. Okay, so. Okay, that's a pretty good image right there. So from right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring this this way. Because this is technic. Oops. Cut these things up before I. Whew. Yeah, she's gonna. She's gonna be a beast. It's really. So. It's, the images are horrible for. Let's see. Let's try. See if we can get some images this way. Trying to get a better image of how far the cockpit was from the side of the mandible. It's very interesting because where the cockpit is kind of helps reinforce the idea of how the Millennium, the YT 1300, before it was called the Millennium Falcon, was used to transport cargo containers, putting the cockpit far out to the side so they could see down the length of the cargo container. But getting the distance of how far it is. Here we go. Here's a pretty good picture. Let's see. Oh, it's pretty much flush up against where that angle comes in. Okay. At 3. It's only 5. It's 5. 5 across. Looks like it's about 5 blocks across. A single wide door, center back, cockpit, co-pilot, console. Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right. So, it's literally going to be right here. We're going to bring it there. No, we're going to we're going to start coming in from there. Okay, so 5. Uh, 4. One, two, three. I'm going to do the same tapering as the other side. 5, 4, 5. Yep. That's it. That's what it looks like right there. That's pretty damn good. All right. Um, and then the hallway walk is do do do. Cockpit chairs are 2 for the pilot. No, they're only 1 each. Okay, so let's fill this in. Do do. Um. um, 5. All right. See, to me, that's too sharp. So we're going with 4. Oop, oop, 5. Oh wait, that's the wrong. Look, make sure you got the right block. Hello, hello. Yeah, there we go. Oop, oop. All right. So let's see here. That looks pretty damn accurate. Okay. No, that definitely needs to come back at a harsher, at a sharper angle, or maybe just replace this one with a harsher angle. But it still looks like it needs to come forward a little more, maybe. No. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. Let's see how this looks. Oops. Four. Yeah, that looks better. Except right there. This needs to be this. Okay, that looks better. I like that better. Or nope, even better. Even better than that. I got it even better. Haha. Four. Oh baby, I did update the Arc server for you. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah. All right. Let's see. How we doing on hydrogen? Whew, we've already ate up a bottle and a half. Let's go ahead and go swap those out. All right. Might as well top off our energy while we're at it. Just for the heck of it. Getting that round. Get, getting that round shape to the cockpit's gonna be damn near impossible. Let's see. One, bum, 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 4, 5, 4, 5. 4, 5. All right, and then this is where. Oh, oh. My server is actually public. Um, if you go to there's mods to down that'll automatically download when you connect, and um, that's fine. I have other people who play with me as well. They're just not currently on. Um, Wolf. Here, let me type it in. Let me type it into chat. That's the name of my server. It's the Wolf's Den, same as my name. Let's see. Getting the boarding ramp is gonna be a pain in the rear. So let's see here. Um, you shouldn't need to know that if you just type in a search for that server, because all of my friends have been able to find it in the list. I mean, that's weird. You don't need the port, you just need the IP. Give me a second. Let's see. The IP to the server is. That's the IP to the server. Oh wait, let's see. Oh, that's right. That where the boarding ramp comes in actually comes back out. So sometimes you gotta give it a second. It'll respond. Did that come out as far? Okay, so two blocks should be enough for that angle, and then 3 wide, and then the same thing on this side. Do, do, do. 4. And then cut this one out. Hmm. I'm not sure where you're trying to connect from. It could just be, I mean, because obviously I'm on it. It could be latency, depending on where you're trying to connect from, which would be odd because I have one of my friends is in England, so and he doesn't have any problems connecting. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, it's odd. Wonder where Baron is anyway. Surprised he ain't up yet. Um. Oh wait, You're gonna need the port. I forgot. Space Engineers is port dependent. Give me just a second. Let me look at the server. Ugh, forgot. I put it on its own port. That's the port it's on. Completely forgot about that. It's gonna be a pretty heavy pretty heavy download for the mods because I do have a bunch of planets that I added. I think I put in about 6 or 7 extra planets last night. All right, so now for the fun part of trying to get the back of this thing round ish. All right, let's see here. I think if I do it the same way that I did the other. No, I think it might. This might actually take too long to get around because it's supposed to be. But that'll work right there. I think. Let's see. Ah, that's not round enough. Oh, that's gonna be. Ooh, that could be a pain in the rear. Hmm. Let's see. So, oh, oops. What did I walk through? Oh, I walked through the gap between the mandible and the cargo flap. That's funny. Oh gosh, that cryo is slow. Slow cryo. Okay, that's taking too long. All right, let's not walk through the gap for the mandible this time. All right, let's see here. So this is the center. Okay, so this is center line. Oh, what was the? Let's see. Does this have? Does this tech sheet should have the specifications on it? Nice. Um, actually, it does 100 metric tons as its cargo capacity. It's actually only supposed to stand a person off the ground from the bottom of. That's not too bad. Okay. Uh, this picture doesn't doesn't have the actual regular dimensions on it. I wanna. Ah, here we go. Nope, that's. Yeah, there it is. Oh, That's not the real one. That's a doggone Lego one. There we go. What? Oh, maybe this one has it. Aha! Here we go. Length 34.5 meters. Woo! Okay. It is hot. It doesn't feel hot in here. Okay, so it is about 35 meters long. Mm. All right. So about 35 meters long. So I've already got, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so that's technically how long it's supposed to be. Okay. So so it looks like I'm going to need to make it about 2 meters longer than it needs. 2 meters longer than what this says. It's supposed to be about 35 meters. Do 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 be do be do. Okay, so now we get 4. Oh, nope, wrong one. 5. Let me go with this, and then this. I don't like the way that looks right there. That should be. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I don't like the way that looks because it doesn't it doesn't look right. We're gonna do that. Give it that. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, so do. Um, so let's see. Let's see. Let's ask. Let's ask. Oh boy, how his All right. So let's see here. So this is center line. Uh, 'All right. Let's see. Kind of bowed across the whole back. So here, let's see. We're gonna give this 5, and then a 4, and a 5, 4. Not too bad. That's not too bad for a round right there. That got pretty round. All right. Fill in these holes so I don't step through one and get myself killed again. Let's see if I can get. Let me see if I can get one other person to come play with me. All right. Let's see here. Whew. I almost stepped through that one. This this beast is gonna need some. Whew, this thing's gonna take some lift. Holy mackerel! I think that's too. I think it's too long. Yeah, it's. That's no. That's actually pretty accurate for that spot right there. Actually, it needs to be. It actually needs to be flat though. So this right here, this is coming off. I can narrow. I could probably narrow that by one right there. Let's see. Because the back of it is too long, I think. So let's see here. Seeing that where it starts going around right there. So oops, I derped a derped. Do 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 do. Perfection. That looks a lot better. Well, I could probably. Actually, let's see. G, that and that. Cause let's see. Okay. Um, light seat. Actually, yep, I could. I could narrow up the cockpit. I can narrow up the cockpit by one. Cause I think it just looks. And it just looks too wide. The cockpit looks too wide. All right. But then I think I can still cut it down some because I don't think it needs. I don't think it needs that right there, which means that this can go. Is my mother out there mowing? Sure seems like it. I hear mowing, and it just went by our door. I mean, our window. I mean, it could be the neighbor. Oh, all the joys of trying to figure out exactly how to get the way you want it to look. Gotta love building. And I do. Wow, why did you do that? Right. God dang it. Don't do that. Alright, so I got a chance to look at this here. Alright, so the docking ring or the boarding ramp has got to go there. Eh, not quite as sticking out as I could put it. I'm actually gonna alter this spot right here because I think this looks kind of wonky. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, it's Dawson. Sure, it's not Brody or Bodie. All right, I like it. This big monster. Who? Might. Don't know. Well, they'll have to. He'll have to check the modem and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's not for 2 more. That's still for 2 more days. That's in 2 more days. Stop spazzing. All right. Three, 3, 2. That's it. 3, 2. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Do 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 do. For for what? Yeah, a homo event. Come on. Being an evil beast. That's what she's doing. There you go, assuming again. So I'm building my own Millennium Falcon. Yeah. See, look. The thing that's funny about it is this front right here. People were complaining about in the new Solo movie. Um, Lando's Millennium Falcon looks like this. See this? It's a detachable section in the front here. You can see if you look through that, you look in there, you can see like it looks like something plugs in, and these look like tracks, and that's what it looks like. In well, the thing is you can look at let's see, let me see if I can find it. This one right here. See, these are these are cargo containers, double stacked and trained cargo units. So if you look, they plug right in where the gap is in the mandible. So you had many options of the way it could be. So yeah, they had they had freighters and passenger transport versions. Yeah. So it's interesting. I'm trying to I'm trying to replicate as close as I can to the original, and then I'm going to build um a shuttle that plugs in right here in the front that finishes the nose. So I've got like diagrams and everything up all over the place. Do you work tonight? Okay. I asked a question, woman. I didn't ask for your input. I didn't ask for your input. Long. You act like you know what a long day is. Do 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 do. No, on this side we're gonna do this. Gonna do that a little bit different. 5. There we go. 4. Let's see where this is needs to be the same width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? I told you. That's why I thought I heard the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But that is not very much wider than that side, so that is crazy. Oh, because it tapers out to that point. So we're gonna go one more wide, cause no, two more wider right there, cause it needs to be a little bit wider, which means it actually isn't centered. The engine compartment is a little off to the side. Okay. Well, that makes a bit more sense to me. So that means that oh, this whole thing's gonna change a little bit right here. From from here over, it's gonna change some because it's gonna go wider by a couple blocks. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, 5 across the back there, and then 2 there. No, this is supposed to be that's supposed to be 3 to keep the contour, and then 1, 2, 1. Do, 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 do. Why are we out of gain? What the fuck, man? That's the only damn detergent I can use. Do 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 do. Two. Okay. Gotten quite a bit done in the amount of time. Okay, let's look back at that bottom. Not too worried about the cockpit currently. Okay. So, skip um, 4 half blocks. Okay. So let's see, the mandible gap is there. So we're gonna go back, and that is there too. So that looks like about the right spot there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it would be there. Okay. Yep, that's right. That's about where it goes. And that. What are you doing, stupid game? See, there, there, there. Okay. What the heck? There, 1, 2, 3. Actually, it looks like it's a little bit closer to the back of that, so we'll move it one more that way. Five. Your phone was your phone was just going off. No, it was ringing like a radio sound. Should look the number up and figure out what it is. This thing is huge. Okay. I made this too long. It's got to be part of the center pod. So Do 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 do. Okay. Well, I mean, I could. Ah, I should have left that. I should have left part of that the way it was. But let's see, four, because it's got to go wider than the center piece by a little bit. So it's got to come out to there. But it's round. So technically, this is going to be a corner, and this is going to be a corner. But then this has got to come out there. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Four, corner, corner there, corner there. What are you doing, dear? Technically, that turret is forward set. All right. Ooh. Baby, can I get you to hand me a Dr. Pepper? Thank you. Huh? Oh, that's the last one? Okay. Yes, I hear you. Mm-hmm. Who's out? Oh, uh, um, I don't know. I mean, where are they at? They're just in. If they're just, I don't know. I mean, I always could eat something, but I mean, I, I mean, I could eat, uh, uh um, just double cheeseburgers or Whoppers or something. I don't care. Just it depends on where to go. Uh-huh. Cause I mean, McDoubles are the cheapest. Yeah, the McDoubles are the cheapest. You could still eat. Get some food. Get some nuggets or something. There you go. Chicken nugget Happy Man. Yeah, I don't want no fries. They hurt. Do 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 do. Why? I know. I want when when I take a break from working on this Millennium Falcon, I'm gonna fold them clothes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just pull the blanket over the bed first and lay them across. Yeah, I got my yeah. It's they're snotty shirts. do 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 do. Why? Stop it, you retard! All right, there we go. Do do do. One, two, three. Oh, good. Three, and then do three, and then three, and that's the pod. Yeah, that's perfect. Eh, That's perfect. Perfect, I tell ya. I suck? Why do I suck? God dang, this thing is huge. I'm creating a monster. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to do that. I need to do that to the foot of the bed too. It's mostly my clothes that are there, so I will take care of it. Yeah, but if we don't, yeah, All right. Mm. This thing is crazy. It's kind of well, it's actually kind of crazy is how close I can get it. You know, I told you, I'm gonna I'll be taking a break, um, in a little bit. I've been working on this thing for almost 3 hours. It, it's a very large undertaking. What? Oh, another one? I thought we got rid of the other ones because they didn't fit you. Okay. I could put a edge on that. Eh, it needs to stay flat like that. Do 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 do. Oh, why are you? No, don't put all that in there. You just throw the whole box with the popcorn in the damn dumpster. You just you just fill in the trash bag for no reason. Dorkfish. No, actually, I should probably do that. Or I can go in the spare bedroom because I don't know what else to do with it. That's all right. Or them old ladies are sneaky. What? Oh, oh, good. It's the ice cube tray. It's the only one. That little one is. That thing is chunk. Boom. One, two, three. must be the ones that I had up on the edge of the Uzi. What's it that fell? Yeah, right where the mandibles connect. Right here. 1, 2. Just, just leave it for now. Mm, 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 mm. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. This is an engineering one. Okay, so no access here, no access in the back. Put an access on either side. All right. That's a good time to pause. I shall return with more building of the Millennium Falcon when I come back.